back for another back day. Only back today. So let's destroy it, 5 to 6 movements as usual for the back. And that's it, man. As always, lat pull downs first. I'm gonna do 3 sets today. Why? Because honestly, I'm feeling a bit, you know, sluggish and everything from all the food that I'm eating. I mean, it's not common. It's not uncommon on the bulk to feel like that. So I wanna loosen up. I wanna push the food into the muscles. So I will do a bit more. So I become alive and I can feel like I'm not like so I don't feel like a walking trash can full of meat and rice. Okay, let's go. 3 sets. First 2 heavy 6 to 10, 8 to 12. Last set, drop the weight and go for a high rep set, 15 to 20, something like that. Okay, let's go. Okay. Fuck. Okay, let's go do some rows now. Okay, so on the lat pull downs, 3 sets. What did I get on the first one? Like 10, second 12, and last I think I got 15, 16 with all the partials and everything. And I said it once, I'll say it again. That's what I like to do on my first movement of the day when I train back. I like to go my last set high reps so I get as much blood flow into the muscle, get a nasty pump, and then it's just easier to connect with every single other movement that will come after that. Okay, now seated rows. I like this exercise a lot, and I don't like to use too much momentum here because my whole body is, my whole back is isolated. Everything is set into a position. I have leverages like this, and leverages for not leverages, anchors for my feet and my, I think that's the right word, but never mind. You get what I'm saying. Everything is uh, put into a position, so hold the back. All the work comes from my back muscles. I'm gonna go close grip, so I target more of the lats, you could say, because my elbows will be traveling close to my body. And yeah, man, that is freaking it. 2 sets here. First set, 8 to 12. Second set, I will throw in a rest pause. Rest pause will be, I will set the weight so I felt somewhere in like 8 to 12 rep range. Then when I fail, rest 30 seconds, go again. And that's it, man. Pretty freaking simple. Okay, when you're doing this one, guys, this is your best friend. You need to use this pad. Your chest always needs to be glued to this pad, and just think about like you're trying to pull yourself through this pad and launch yourself forward. I think that way you will feel your back a lot more if you didn't already on this movement. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Now I'm ready to set some PRs because I forgot my nasal strips at home and a friend of mine gave it to me. It's funny, man. Ever since I started wearing those, like 5, 6 people from the gym also started wearing them, and hey, man, I guess they work. So, guys, if you're heavy, if you're a bit chubby in the in your bulk off season, whatever, or if you just have deviated symptoms or have trouble breathing through your nose, give these a try. I think they will help you. 10%, 10%. Hey man, it's better than nothing, and they are cheap as they're very cheap. I think like something like 15, no, something like 20 euros or what's that, $25, let's say. You get 300 pieces. So yeah, uh, they are cheap, indeed. Okay, let's go. 3 warm-up sets. No, 2 warm-up sets. 1 bar, 2 bar, 1 bar. 1 plate, 2 plate, and now 2 and 1 3/4 plate. Let's go. 2 sets. First one, heavy as shit. And then second one, probably drop off some weight and see. But it all depends, man, on how many I get on the first set. If I get 12, I think I will stick with the same weight. Whew. Okay, those barbell rows felt awesome, man. I was strong on the first set. I got, what did I get? 11, and then on the second I dropped the weight by 10 kilos, 22 pounds, and I got, I think, 8 or 9, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I felt really strong today on those rows, and I love it, man. I freaking love barbell rows. I think that's my staple for my back training, and I guess it's working since back is one of my better body parts. Okay, I didn't film that. I did one arm cable pull downs. It was crowded, so yeah, that's why I didn't film. And what else? What else? Yeah, I did 2 sets there, 8 to 12 reps, simple. Now I'm getting ready for some pullovers, 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps, pump work, and I will see what's next after this. Okay, last one for the back, underhand pull downs. Let's do 2 sets, 8 to 12. Boom. That's it, man. Another session in the books. Another step closer to my dream physique, Step by step, I will get there. Yeah. What can I say about the session? Everything was perfect, smooth. I was strong. I'm really strong the past few weeks. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I love it, man. I love it. It's a funny thing, when I was feeling more sluggish than now, I wasn't as strong, and even my body weight was higher, and I wasn't as strong. But now that I dropped a couple of pounds and I'm moving a bit more and I'm not that sluggish, I'm stronger. So yeah, guys, don't neglect movement, activity, whatever, type of activity, walking, cardio, biking, whatever. Don't neglect that when you're pushing food and when you're bulking, because it will only benefit you, it's funny how when we are getting ready for the summer, or getting ready for a competition, everyone is perfect, they're dialed in, most of the people. But when it comes to putting on mass and everything, people tend to slack. They slack a lot because they're not seeing changes, from week to week in their physique. Because, you have a lot more body fat, so it's harder to see the improvements that you're making. And then you don't have that extra motivation to push you, and people just slack off, they just eat a lot of food, or they just eat a lot of maybe not even clean food, a lot of junk food, and they don't perform well. But what do I want to say? Yeah, but I know it's hard, to. That's why it's hard in the off season too, or in the bulk phase, whatever mass gaining phase. It's hard to be consistent and perfect. But what I do to help me be on track, be on plan, is I'm just looking at my previous pictures when I was shredded, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I need to beat this guy. Okay, I need to make more progress this year than last year. And I'm just saying to myself, okay, now I'm building tissue. Now I'm improving this physique that I had, on my last cut. Now I'm building tissue. Now I'm getting bigger, better. So that's why I don't let myself slack. I push all the way through and everything. I mean, from time to time I slack, but the only thing I will slack on is cardio, and movement. But on meals and gym training, I never slack. I always go all out. Don't miss meals. I don't slack when it comes to training. I push myself, but still, I need to be perfect even when it comes to cardio and movement. But because, like I already said, man, that will only benefit me. I will be able to train harder. My insulin sensitivity will be better, so the food partitioning will be better. I won't gain as much fat, and I will build more muscle. So yeah, guys, watch out for that. Watch out, don't slack when you're gaining mass. And if you are new to this and you have troubles with cutting, like most of the people, when they just start and they can't stick to a meal plan, I know how it is. I was also like that. I was cheating on my diet, binging sometimes, and yeah, that's not good, man. And how I overcome that is by thinking. I thought to myself, okay, the only thing in this world that I have control of is my mind. And if I don't let my mind, take over and make me binge or make me cheat on my diet, then I will succeed, So that's all you need to think about, man. If you don't have a control over your mind if you don't have control over what you put in your mouth, then how will you, just think about it, how will you succeed with anything else in life? How will you succeed in relationship, in business, in family, with friends, with anything, man, with your goals, whatever they are? Just think about it, man. That's the only freaking thing you have control of, your freaking mind, man. Everything else is just happening all around you in this world, and you're just reacting to it. And the only thing you can control is your mind. So I can't stress this enough. Uh, when you master your mind and when you can control it, then your life will be 10 times better. Trust me on that one. At least that's how it is for me. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I have 100% control over my mind. I'm like a soldier in the army. No, I also tend to slack off on the little things here and there, but I try to push myself. I try to motivate myself, and I try to discipline myself. And you will get disciplined by doing the same shit over and over. That's how you develop discipline. So you just need to suck it up for a few months. If you're on a diet, suck it up for a few months. You will develop that discipline, and later on it will be easy. And another tip for you guys, if you're, you know, cutting and you can't stick to a diet, um, try to occupy your mind with other things to do during the day, because when you're bored and when you're watching Netflix movies, that's when you will tend to cheat on your diet and do stupid things, you know. So try to work, you know, focus on school, college, whatever you have. I don't know. Focus on your business, focus on your friends, family, go visit them, talk to them. Just find an occupation and I don't know, play video games if you want. Just do something that that won't that will take over you know your mind, and you won't tend to binge and eat shit and mess yourself up, you know. Because if you do that, where are you going? You're going nowhere, man. You're just spinning around in circle. So yeah, man. That is it. Thank you all for watching. Post training talk rant is over. I'm out, guys. I'll catch you. I think tomorrow is off, yeah, Wednesday, and then on Thursday for an arm day. Peace.